Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the moment of silence.
Wildcats.
Today is Tuesday, March 2nd.
I'm Rachel Rodriguez.
And I'm Taylor Howling.
For today's nutritious lunch, we'll be having crispy tacos. For your vegetable, you have lettuce and tomatoes, Tex-Mex roasted zucchini, or Fiesta black beans. For your fruit, you will have a rosy pear with your choice of milk.
For tomorrow's breakfast, we'll be having goldfish, a cereal bar, raisins, and juice.
Now on to today's announcements. On March 4th, the Kennedale Wildcat Band is performing at the Kjhs PAC for pre-UIL. Band students, practice hard and be proud of your work. And from Mr. Hawks, please take your instruments home to practice.
8th graders, are you interested in trying out for the Kjhs Aristocats drill team? On March 23rd, there will be a session teaching you the audition routine. Tryouts will be on March 25th at 5 p.m. at the indoor facility at Kjhs. For more information, email Coach Barrett at aristocatskjhs@gmail.com.
Yearbooks are on sale for $25. If you have any questions, stop by Miss Coffee's room or order online today at www.yearbookordercenter.com. Please make sure you are still social distancing at least 6 feet in the hallway and walk on the green lines.
Remember to wear your mask and cover your nose and mouth. Also, please wash your hands.
And from your KJHS admin, please stay in dress code. No hoods worn over your head in the building, and keep your phones in your bags. Thank you.
Now on to today's weather. You can expect a high around 63 with a 50% chance of rain.
Today is Teacher Talk Tuesday. Today our own Natalie Collins stopped by to visit with Miss Christopher.
Hi, I'm Miss Christopher.
So the first question that we are going to ask you today is, what or who made you want to become a teacher?
I remember wanting to be a teacher in high school. I had a lot of really good teachers in my life. One of them, her name was Mrs. Bright, and she was my 4th grade teacher. And I actually saw her when I was in 3rd grade. She'd walk her kids to lunch past my classroom every day, and she was always just so smiley and bright and happy. And I just remember thinking, that must be really nice to be in a classroom that's like all warm and happy. And so, I don't know, I thought, what a fun job. She must really like her job. And I just kind of always wanted to be a teacher ever since then.
Okay, the second question is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
I think I'd want to go to Scotland. My dad's side of the family is his ancestry is very Scottish, and I've just started learning a lot about it. And I think I would like to go see it. They've got a castle there that was kind of in my ancestors' family that I'd like to tour. It'd be fun.
It's very interesting.
It is.
So the third question is, if you could make one rule that everybody in the world had to follow, what would you make and why?
Just be kind. Like Ellen always says, be kind. Stop being a jerk. Just be happy and be kind.
That could also be the quote of the day, be kind. Question 4. If you could invent something that would make life easier for people, what would you invent?
What if? What if our cars could run off of trash? Just like in Back to the Future, and then you get rid of all of the trash problems and we run our cars on it, and so we don't have all the oil problems. What if our cars could run on trash? Or selfishly, I would invent a robot that would clean my kitchen every night.
That is a good invention. And the last question is kind of late since we were snowed in for a while, but the last question is, who was your Valentine?
Aw, my family. My husband, his name is Aaron, and Kai Aguilar thinks he is the world's best Rocket League player because he is. But I don't know that I have a picture of us on Valentine's Day. We were sledding in the snow. But my husband and my 2 kids, they were my Valentines. I don't have it. I could find it, but it would take a minute. Anyway. My son is 7 and my daughter's 4, and we just had a great little time.
Well, that was the last question. Thank you for letting us interview
Yeah,
you.
thank you guys.
Thank you, Natalie. Wildcats, make sure to update your Chromebook before tomorrow, March 3rd. Instructions should have come during win time last week. If you have any questions, see Miss Hammonds in the library.
From Miss Simmons, make sure you fill out the February check-in on your Google form in the Counselor's Corner Google Classroom. You have until Thursday, March 4th to turn it in.
Interim assessments will be March 8th through March 11th. Please do your best and take your time during the test. The test will give us information regarding your progress. Make sure to bring your charged Chromebook and charger. Please check out your Google Stream for a revised schedule for those days. In-person students will mostly test in your 4th period. If you have an elective during 4th period, you will test with one of your team teachers. Virtual students are encouraged to come on campus to take the interim assessments. Virtual students will need to register so that a socially distanced space will be saved for you. Register on the KJHS school website at www.kennedoisd.net/KJHS.
We are on the countdown to March spring break, only 8 days away.
Be sure to be aware of possible bus changes each day at dismissal. Remember, here at KJHS, we ask you to be proud of 3 things: your school, your work, and your name.
Signing off, I'm Rachel Rodriguez.
And I'm Taylor Cowling.
Have a good day.